it's cold, but we're out here and I got some treats for you guys here as we are going to play 18 holes here at Miller Farm Park in Willard, Missouri. And right here I got 2 new jerseys that I just picked up from my new sponsor, so shout out to them. And you guys will see here in a second, I'm going to use only discs that I've gotten from my new sponsor, and we're going to play 18 holes here, see what we can shoot. All right, guys, it is, I'm not kidding, it is so cold. It says 35 degrees, but there's a little bit of wind, so I'm just going to dive right into this. With my bag, I've gotten all these discs from my sponsor, which you guys will see here in a second. Today I'm going to be putting with these Flex One P1s. I don't have a full, complete bag, but my mids is going to be this Neo Mutant, which I actually just picked up from them. I got for my throwing putters, got this sweet PGA2 in 300 plastic, and it actually it's been signed by Chris Dickerson. So that's pretty sweet. Picked this up in the used bin. Their used bin is phenomenal. And when you guys see who it is, you're gonna make sure you wanna pick this up. It's Discmania Cloudbreaker Link. And then my only other mid is this Origin. So I got Flippy and Overstable. Then for my fairway drivers, got this Instinct, which I also picked up in the used bin. This Zen 2 Meta Essence, which I have not thrown. And this Big Germ Thunderbird. For the distance drivers, we're gonna go with this Discmania PD3, Halo Wraith, a Simon Line Time Lapse, and Metal Flake Destroyer. So let's get right into it. Hole 1, par 3, 255. Holy cow, that's straight. I cannot even feel my hands right now. First putt of the day. All right, we'll take that. All right, hole 2, par 3. Says 250 straight ahead. I'm gonna go Mutant. We're gonna try this Mutant. Backhand, I've heard they're pretty stable. I've never thrown one. It's a little uphill. My hands are so cold. This is probably gonna come out really bad, but. Oh, that's money. Oh, let's go. All right, putting might be interesting today. My hands are frozen. It's gonna be rough, but we're here for it. All right, before we get into hole 3, I'm gonna share the news with you guys. I'm super excited and proud to be sponsoring Ozark Mountain Discs for the 2024 season. They have been amazing so far to work with. And I literally just stopped in, gave them one of my Flippy disc golf jerseys. Let's see if you guys can see that there. And they just literally just put these on for me in a matter of minutes. So there's the black one and this white one with the little like kind of floral pattern. And they killed it. They killed it on these. I have one of my buddies, Jacob, who him and his brother and his dad actually run the store. And I was playing around with him and he asked if I was going to keep making content. If I wanted to keep making content and if I was going to play in a bunch of tournaments this year. And I told him yes. And he said they were interested in signing me for this year. So I reached out to him and his dad and them online. And honestly, they've been amazing to work with. Super stoked. My code is going to be coming probably next week. And you guys will be able to save some money on any purchases you guys make there if you use my code. So I'm super stoked. We'll keep playing. This is hole 3. 340 feet, just dead straight. I'm gonna go PD3, which I actually got in their used bin. This was like $5. I haven't thrown it actually, so we're gonna keep talking about Ozark Mountain and everything they have to offer and whatnot. But first, we're gonna try and park this with the forehand. Oh, that is super stable. Hey, we're putting. Now we gotta hopefully make a putt. Let's go. That's huge. I'm super stoked to be repping them and all their merch. We got some new jerseys that they're gonna be giving us, or I guess some shirts, some hats and gear and whatnot next week. So I'm super stoked about that. So as the 2023 season was finishing up, I was deciding, some of you guys might not know, some of you guys might know that I was sponsored by Team Flippy Disc Golf, and they have some amazing apparel, which both those jerseys that I just showed you guys were from Flippy Disc Golf apparel. They have amazing prices, amazing quality, and they have jerseys, they got hoodies, they got shorts. I think they got some sweats in this year. They got some raincoats, hats, I mean, literally everything. And they have some sweet designs on there. You guys can also use my code, which I'll have down below right here. And you guys can use that on Flippy Disc Golf apparel website and save you guys some money. Whether you got a birthday or something coming up, make sure to check it out. But as we go into this hole right here, this is gonna be the first ace on Team Ozark Mountain Discs for 2024, I'm calling it. Just dead straight sucker gap. Also forgot to mention, I got 2 ironstones. These are gonna be my like extra throwers today. This is a very short course, so I really wanna try and get an ace, maybe a second shot ace or something. But we're gonna do, I get 4 mulligans. I think so. I think we'll do 4 through 18 holes. So we'll go 4 mulligans, so I get to throw each of these twice if I choose. If I throw a bad shot, then I get a mulligan and I get to play it. Hopefully we don't need the mulligan here. I'm gonna go with my Cloudbreaker Link, just right at it from the back of the tee pad, just throw it in. That was a pretty good first shot. Now we're just gonna ace run. That PA2 flies just like that Link. Just slipped on this freaking concrete. Also, they just added these turf tee pads, and these concrete ones below are literally so slick. Go forehand. I guess that'll play for the park job. Go PD3. And origin. All right, we tried. This first one was just a little left, but it was right on line. But now I got a long comeback putt. Hole 4, we did not birdie, which is kind of sad. We were giving it the ace run, and sometimes you're not going to birdie because the ace run, you go long. So hole 5 does not have a distance. Why are we going instinct? I don't know. I'm going to try and, we're going to go instinct. That'll putt. We got an edge circle putt into a headwind. So don't think about it and drain it. Oh, so I literally just found underneath my bag, there's like a little divider on the bottom. I literally just found an old PA5 200 plastic, I think, that I literally thought I lost like 6 months ago, and it's just been sitting in the bottom of my bag this whole time. That's hilarious, but I guess we'll use it. Now we got a flippy putter too. The hole right out there, just over the top of this tall grass. You probably won't be able to see it from here. Debating if I go Big Germ Thunderbird or with this Halo Wraith. I think it's about 350, but right now I'm throwing short, not warmed up, so I think I'm gonna go Wraith. See if we can just throw out a big wide power hyzer. Oh, that looks good. Now it's gotta sit. Probably edge of circle. So a little bit more about Ozark Mountain Discs is they're honestly just amazing people over there. Every time I've gone in, they're super nice. They're always trying to help me find the discs and the plastic that I need. They've just been super easy and super awesome to work with. So shout out to them. They also, one of them has gone on a couple missions trips overseas, and I'll have to figure out where, and I'll let you guys know. But he helped put in a course that I believe there was only one course in the entire country, and he was able to help put in the course. Also, he recently just played in a tournament while he was down. I think he was visiting his sister. I might not have all the pieces correct, but I think he was visiting his sister, helping with the mission trip. And while they had just finished putting in the course, he was able to play a tournament there, which was pretty awesome because he actually, I just checked on Instagram, and this was not the course that he helped put in and build, but it was down in Kenya, and he was able to play in a PDGA sanctioned tournament with Chandler Fry. And if you guys don't know, that is the tournament that he shot 19 down. And my buddy from Ozark Mountain Discs got to play with him while he shot a historical 19 down through 18 holes. And I think it was only rated like a 1058 or something. I just think it's amazing what they're doing at Ozark Mountain Discs, that they're able to partner with people. They're able to help people in other countries. Stay up. Oh, man. But they're able to go into other countries and help other people learn this amazing sport. So while I was thinking through at the end of last year, I just really wanted to represent somebody that was Ozark Mountain Discs. And when I just met them, I met who they were and everything, I was like, this is gonna be simple. Put in my application, they accepted it, I got to go in and sign. So we're gonna have some fun stuff coming your guys' way. Hopefully you guys will check out their website, which I'll have right here. I'll kind of show you guys the store and whatnot. You guys can check it out. And here in about a week and a half, hopefully, we're still working through some things, but hopefully you'll be able to have the code. You guys can save some money when you check out using my code. So here we go. Here's kind of a gimmicky hole, but it's literally 160 feet straight there. We're going for an ace with the mutant. Oh, that doesn't skip. I was hoping for a skip. All right, last one. We're gonna go Mega Anheuser. I don't know if you guys will be able to see the flight of this, but we're going PA5. Oh, that actually looks... That might be the line. Just Big Annie. Another reason this is also kind of a gimmicky hole is because the basket's like literally like 1.5 feet off the ground, which you obviously have elevated baskets. As we take a birdie there, you obviously have elevated baskets, but I've never seen a de-elevated, I don't know what you call that, a lowered basket. I mean, this is literally, my rib cage is at the top of the basket. I really want to get an ace, and this is the course to do it, and this is the sequence of holes to do it. I really want to go forehand because I feel like that's the best, like skip ace or just air ace. Either the mutant or the PD3 are like the only things I can forehand. All right, I guess we're gonna go with the double stamp mutant. Oh, that might do it. Maybe try for the skip ace. Ah, the counter skip. All right, now PA5, this should be a good one. Holy cow. That's a great throwing putter. Just a slight little hyzer flip turnover. All right, another birdie, we're rolling. I really liked this PA5, so I'm gonna try it. Okay, that got sneaky. All right, this PA5 got very sneaky and it gave me a look, but it has a ton of glide. This kind of went far. Ah. All right, you guys can see the basket right there. It says it's 198 feet. The tough part is you gotta get over that big boulder. Oh, that's, get over it, get over. P3X time. Taking one of these as my mulligan. I'm taking this one as my mulligan here. This was a wonderful mulligan. Shout out to the P3X mystery box, baby. All right, no idea how far this one is. We just got to get around these trees. Big wide hyzer, halo wraith. If that gets left, it's probably a little short. That should be really good. That's putting. All right, we got an edge of circle putt. Let's knock this in. That's big. Dude, I'm loving these P1s. I'm telling you, I'm really considering switching over to these P1s. Especially for the winter, these Flex 1, so gummy. That was a great birdie. Didn't think I got far enough to the left. It's just big, wide left hyzer. Here we go. This is a par 4. I believe the only par 4 on the course. So you got to go through this little tunnel. You can't go out wide, doesn't really make sense. And then you go 90 degrees to the right. There's a chance you could get an eagle bid, but I don't know that I really have a disc that's great for it. We're gonna go halo wraith, forehand, and try and like kind of hyzer flip it a little bit. That was terrible. That was mashed. All right, you guys can probably see the hole through there. I mean, there's lines. Looks like it's cleaned out a bit better than it was last time I played here. I think I gotta go forehand, but there's not really a good forehand line. The backhand, I'm gonna throw right into this. I literally am. Yeah, I can't. I'm gonna straddle out, go forehand mutant. That was horrible. That's what you're supposed to do. Kick it off the tree 3 times, out into the middle of the fairway and back park. Get out of here. All right, so far this hole has my number. I'm gonna give us a little floaty bid. Ow. I gotta play smart and just go mutant forehand. Can't ever play smart. So I just went over and picked up my PD3 and literally was in this woods a little bit, but I had a pretty good little hyzer putt from probably 70 feet for the eagle. Right now I'm struggling to make this for par. Wow. Took a decent chunk out of this disc just now. Hitting this rock, so that's wonderful. They just added a couple of these holes and they haven't put up T signs. We're gonna go Metal Flake Destroyer. I haven't thrown this as an actual shot yet. Circle's edge. Edge of circle here. Second player, man, I'm telling you. It's like 985 rated. All right, we'll tap this one in. I'm probably out of frame. It was about a 12 footer, so you guys know I don't miss those, right? Just kidding, I miss those all the time. All right, here we go. We had a little hiccup. I thought I charged my batteries for the camera. Turns out I didn't. They were not charging. But luckily I had one extra in the car, so we're gonna try and get this shot finished for you. The snow's starting to fall. We're on mutant, it's probably 250. Don't skip. It's gonna leave me a tester. Just outside circle 1. Sorry guys, I forgot to say Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Guys, hope you had a great holidays. I know I did. My wife and I flew to Oregon, where I'm from, visit my family. Got to play a couple rounds out there. It was pretty awesome. So hopefully you guys enjoyed time with family, friends, whatever you guys did. Hopefully you guys ate well. All right, the basket's right in there. You guys could be able to see. The T-pad's here, so you won't be able to see it from, let's see if we can put you right here. You might be able to get full angle. I know we've been throwing this method a lot. I just picked it up at Ozark Mountain Discs, but this thing's pretty money, and I don't have anything else I can forehand, so we're gonna go with this again. No. Not good. So you know what that calls for. Well, ironstone mulligan. Since we've only taken one and it worked out for us. Gotta get this on enough ante, let it just kind of pan in there. Oh my goodness. That disc is amazing. If you guys haven't got one, you need to get one of the red mystery boxes. Get you a P3X, because this thing is money. I thought that almost was one, and that saved me twice now. So I got to go visit my buddy in Oregon. We got to play a round together at Milo MacGyver State Park, where they play the Beaver State Fling, and they had the Beaver State Fling layout in, but my buddy didn't really want to play it. And I don't know if he's played it, but they have a 27-hole layout, so we ended up playing that. And through 27 holes of Beaver State Fling, shot neg 1. So I was super happy. I wasn't even playing with my entire bag. I took like 3 or 4 discs and I used my buddies. And so I was pretty stoked to shoot 1 under par through 27 holes at a pro course. I don't even know what to do here. We're gonna give it a little ante bid. Or just lay up. Guys, I tricked myself. Forgot I got the mulligan. This P3X literally came here and hit this tree. That would have been a sweet ace, because there's not much of a turnover line. All right, straddle. Boom. Take a birdie. P3X is 2 for 2 on saving me with the mulligans. You better go get you one. All right, hole 10. Nope, just kidding, it's not hole 10. We got the basket right down there. T-pad here. Let's see what we can do. I think I'm gonna go with this Cloudbreaker Link. Just a little anhyzer and just let it kind of pan into the basket. That actually might be so bad that it's actually pretty good. I don't have that many more holes to go, so I think we're gonna use the P3X. Take my mulligan, that's 3 out of 4 here. Gotta give it height and anhyzer, just like the last hole. Yeah, that thing fights out of it quick. Guys, look at the size of these thorns. That's insane. Like, don't catch yourself walking through one of these trees. All right, is this P3X gonna save us 3 out of 3 times? That's unfortunate. That's not a spit out. It's not a spit out. It was a chain out. Man, what can you expect when you hit here? Some baskets are gonna catch those, I get it. I'm trying to learn not to blame the basket for as much. I blame a lot of baskets, everyone does. When something hits here, spinning this way, probably not gonna catch very often. But. All right, so we got literally half of a T-pad here. And the basket right there between the trees. So I think we're gonna try skip ace with the Thunderbird maybe. Here we go. Oh, that's parked. All right, great shot. A little bit short of the ace, but that was on line. All right, final hole. Right out there by that boulder. All right, it says it's 380 feet. We're gonna go Simon Lime time lapse. So I have not really forehanded much. Hopefully we can just give it a little flick out wide. Just let it come back. I don't know if I have this distance, but. Well, that might be money. A little bit short, but that's probably inside a circle. All right, these P1s have been money today. See how they treat me on this last putt. There we go. All right, well, huge thank you to my sponsors, Flippy Disc Golf and Ozark Mountain Discs. Thanks for Flippy Disc Golf for re-signing this year, and all of their stuff is amazing, super comfortable gear. So if you want to get gear, make sure to go down and check the link down below at Flippy Disc Golf. And if you want more plastic, they also have gear as well. They got some hats, beanies, hoodies, and different things. They got some bags. They got UV lights, which if you play glow disc golf is something that you might want to check out. They got great prices. You can save some money when you use my code. So make sure to check out the links. Thank you guys again so much for all the support in the last like 3 to 4 months. Honestly, I just started this because I thought it'd just be fun, something just in my pastime just to enjoy. And you guys have kind of exceeded my expectations from when I started. I was getting like 30 to 40 views and I was like, it's not gonna go anywhere, it's nothing. To then my mystery box video is almost at 600 views. So make sure to check that. Link will be right here to the video. I got a black mystery box coming, but then also I've gotten into the YouTube shorts. So make sure to check those out as well. I think one of my first ones that actually just like way exceeded my expectations has hit 6,000 views. So honestly, thank you guys so much. The more that you guys view the channel, the better it's gonna help me with my sponsors. And I'm super excited to pour a bunch of content coming your way. So I'm gonna shoot another video tomorrow. So hopefully middle of this week, you guys will be able to enjoy something, since we're supposed to get a snowstorm. And I don't plan on playing in that because it was pretty cold today. So thank you guys so much. Peace.